What is going on, herd? Welcome back to the channel and happy holidays out there. Now with the holiday season comes festive moods and giving and positive spirits, and people tend to be happy. I think we just gotta fit that criteria. So here on Black Sheep TV, we're gonna be doing something that we haven't done in quite a good chunk of time here, homies and homettes. And that is, of course, a Black Sheep Drift event. Now this is going to be pretty unique. Obviously, we've only had one, maybe two drift events in the snow. I don't think it's been two. I'm pretty sure this will be the second one. We did have one small event last snowfall in the game, and definitely want to get it going in here. I'm pretty sure it should still be snowing at this point in time, but really, in all honesty, the snow is kind of a surprise. I forgot about the snow coming, and this event was supposed to be held a little bit sooner, actually last week, but like I said, just got really busy and did not have the time to do anything like that. But I did find the time in my, obviously now a packed schedule with holidays coming up, and yeah, we got a date for you guys. So here's the thing, it is going to be a unique event because we are going to be running supercars, and the only supercar that's really worthy to get out there and drift competitively is this beast, and that is the Banshee 900R upgraded. Engine upgrades, all that good stuff is what you're going to want to put on that beast, and then kind of make it look whatever way you want it to look, make it look unique, make it kind of represent yourself, make it cool, and that's what we're going to be rocking and rolling with. So we'll be up in free mode, and we will probably be going to one of the spots around here. Likely will probably be up here. This seems to be the easy one. So meeting up in the free mode, that'll allow everybody to kind of get in. It'll only be about 15 or 20 minutes in free mode. No killing, no nothing like that. Treat everybody with respect. Let's be mature, and let's move on from there. And from there, we will be moving right into something good, and that is our first track. Now, our first track, I'm going to bring you there right now because I have no friggin' clue what it's going to look like in the snow. It was not developed in the snow. It was not meant to be in the snow. It's just not a snow track. Now, this will be the first of two tracks that we're going to be visiting on this night, or this afternoon, I shall say. And obviously this one's going to be a little bit more tame, a little bit more mellow than the second of them. The second one is a little bit more intricate, and it's going to be interesting to see what that one really looks like in the snow, because I'm already intrigued to see this one. But, of course, we're going to be starting on this pad, and obviously I don't think it takes much. I can walk over to the side here and show you guys. It's safe to say that we're not down there on the normal map, and that's, pretty drastic difference to where we're at. So we need to, well, we need to be conscious on how we stance this thing up. Right back in here is where we're going to be aiming. So I'm going to be using the heavy sniper here. It's probably the best way of not blowing your vehicle up. Of course, guys, if you're coming in here and you are going to be stancing your vehicle like this, which most of us, if not all of us are, you should be, do it down on this pad, down here. Do not go up on the track and stance your vehicle up there, because if it explodes, that leaves the carcass of the vehicle up there, and it makes it impossible for everybody else to have a good time. So now we're going to go right back in this section. Takes 8 rounds, which is a full magazine. Obviously, you guys know how to stance. I'm just showing you guys how to stance efficiently. Those of you guys who don't know or don't understand why the heck your car is blowing up when you're on these styles of maps, it's because you need to stance it a little bit different. Just don't shoot it right in the hub. So we are stance stuff. That is really one of the points. So aside from not killing each other, treating people with respect, trying not to crash into people intentionally, and, totaling out cars, be conservative, drive within your own limits, basically. Well, long story short, that's about it. I just want people to have a good time, respect each other. Looks like this track will be plenty fine. The real tough thing with this is everything's white, so sometimes you don't know exactly where the dang track is. It looks like this track is raised up enough to where we can see where it is, and this track might actually be funner in the snow. Yeah, this will be a fun track. Now, these tracks will also be published, so your first opportunity to get them, guys, will be to attend on the night. Now, I'm going to give you the date right now. Hopefully, you guys are still watching. You didn't leave the video already, but of course, I know that you guys out there that are supporting the channel definitely do listen to these videos. So to you guys, I salute, and obviously, here is your time frame. So we are going to be looking at December 30th. It's a Sunday, coming Sunday after Christmas, but right before, obviously, the New Year. It'll be the last event of 2018, of course. We didn't have a lot of 2018 events, but we definitely had a couple, had a few in there. And it'll be our first event nonetheless in quite a good amount of time. Man, it is slick out here in the snow. So as stated, guys, December 30th, we're going to be on at 4:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. And that's U.S. time, so make sure you guys are acquainted with what your time zone matches up with Standard Time, Central Standard Time, U.S. The only other thing, aside from showing you guys the last track here, that I should really cover is how do I get an invite? How am I getting in this dang lobby? It's the same deal that we've always ran, guys. Just join the crew up. It is an open crew now. You can go in there, join it up, and you'll get an invite through that by just being online at the point in time. Unfortunately, I can't actually show you the way that we do it, but I'll show you, hopefully I don't forget to do it, show you the crew and the end, so keep your eyes peeled. But the link will be down in the description as well for you guys. Bring it to the social club crew, join up in the crew, and kind of just tag along with us. By going in there, you go to your crews. I can see everybody that's online in the crew, and I'll send an invite to everybody. If you get an invite and it doesn't work, I can try to send one more, but obviously sending everybody 5, 6, 7, 8 invites completely, that's the whole night basically, sending invites. It's only going to be a couple hour event, 2, probably 3 hours at the very most with everything combined, and going to end it up with some fun competitive action. Now, if you guys are online and you do not get an invite between 4:30 and 4:45 p.m. Central Time Zone time frame, then the best way to do it is just to send me a message quick and say, can I get an invite, please? And I don't like putting my gamer tag out there, but I do in numerous different ways in the videos give you guys my gamer tag. So just watch a few videos and you should be able to gather up my gamer tag pretty easy by loading menus and start menus. I'll say, hint, hint, Forza Horizon 4 videos. They really have all of this stuff. So if you guys go check in there, do a little research, give me a couple of views, you'll easily be able to find the gamer tag. Now that'll be your pretty much clear-cut way to definitely at least get an invite. Make sure under my profile, quote unquote, that you are appearing online. Make sure you're not appearing offline, because if you're appearing offline, you're not going to get an invite because you're appearing offline, damn it. That is going to cover everything that you need to know to get into this event. It is going to cover everything you need to know to prepare for the event. We're doing a couple different tracks and you need yourself a Banshee. But what it's not showing you is the last track. So we're going to head to the last track here, guys, before we finish this video out, and kind of get a little taste for it, show you guys what it's all about. And I'm curious as well. I'm just as curious as you guys are right now because I've never seen it in the snow. So let's do this thing. Alright, so as stated, Kamikawa, this is an extensive map, let's just say that. It's obviously definitely using all 200 props, and definitely took some time to create. Everything's pretty precise, and it's definitely a fun little track, but you're going to all spawn in down here on the lower edge. If you guys feel more comfortable stancing your vehicle on the normal map, you can easily drive over here and go up on the normal map and stance your vehicle. Now, no matter what, even if you're stancing out here on the block, make sure you are not going up there and stancing your vehicle. You need to stance your vehicle down here. So let's do that, and we'll catch up with you guys in just a second. Alright, once you're stanced up, you have the ability to come up on the track. Obviously, this is the way. It's not the best looking way, I get it, but I wanted to be conservative with the amount of props that I was using for this. Oh, before we go up here, before we get any further, we need to go down, though. And we need to show you guys, once you get a little bit bored of the track, or you're just kind of ending for the night, or you want to do some real high-speed stuff, you can come down here and you can kind of do some high-speed stuff. It's not a track. It's not meant to be here like this, but I kind of found it out over some time of just kind of messing around, that you can come under here and kind of make this into a little bit of a drift pad. So yeah, if you guys want to make it into a little drift pad, definitely feel free. Don't go into the water. That's not suggested. Not meant to look nice down here. It's just the bottom of the map. But what was meant to look nice is the upper portion of this track. Obviously, right away, guys, I will say that the checkpoints are going to be leading you to your destination, to where you need to kind of go to begin with. I want to get a good thumbnail for you guys, so I want to show you guys just the basic parking of what we're doing here. Obviously, you have this parking canopy here. You kind of come over here, park a bunch of cars up in a big straight line down there. There will be a couple parking spots right here, 2 or 3, where we will kind of park your vehicle right here, back to back. Now along this fence line, we're going to be backing it up to that nose of the car that's right here behind us, obviously parked in that bay, and line it up. So another car in front of us, all the way up here. So one right here, etc. Now in here's the same thing. This is another car canopy, but you got a little bit of an angle, so you can come up here and park your vehicle up on the angle. Once you get that maxed out, we have a couple more spots right here. So you can park one, park another one right there. And if we don't have enough room, we still have a center portion so we can park vehicles in a straight line like this. You know, sideways like this, park right next to us on my right, and then further on the right, and we can do a couple on the left, whatever. As long as there's enough room and we're not smashing up our vehicles. But I want to get everybody in that thumbnail. I want to kind of give everybody the glory of it. So right away, guys, we are going to be coming up here to the, well, what do you call this thing? The scout box, the judging booth, whatever you want to call it. Now, we're in uncharted territory now, somewhere we're supposed to be, but that's okay. But obviously, out here you have a track. Out on the outside portion, you have a track. And over there, you got all kinds of stuff going on, like a figure 8 and a jump drift over in the middle between the two fences over there. So obviously you can, it's all blended in white here, but it's a very wide track, so there's numerous different lines on the track. Once you've knocked out the big track, which is gray, so once you download this and there's no snow, it is the actual, the cement track, I guess is what it could be referred to. This one is an asphalt track. This is all black in here. Now it's going to bring us down that way first, but we're not going to go that way first. We're actually going to go on the outer portion of the track, so we're going to go on the outer limit of it. It's going to bring you to the back corner of the track where you're going to find a figure 8. And you got the blimp there too, spread the word of the herd. Another wall tap with the figure 8 here if you can get her. At least close to it. Now this figure 8's pretty tough without the snow, but I guess the snow hasn't made it, it's just kind of keeping you a little bit slower, but... Yep, and then I say that and I mess up. Now that direction that I just showed you is the direction that you need to head in there. And then obviously coming in, going around that back section, coming around there. And then this is how you exit out. Now this is a crucial spot to make sure you look over here and make sure that you're not going to hit someone oncoming. That's not what we want. We don't want anybody getting big crashes and totaling out their vehicles and making them have to restance their vehicle 100 times in the whole night. So we're back on the track. Obviously, this is where we came out, the cement track right in there. We came back out on this asphalt track. We're back around to the circle, back to the front. You can go over there if you want, or you can continue to go on the outer limit here. Now, we did skip that central portion. We're going to have to go down that portion. Obviously, got to go down here. And it is a jump drift. It's a very mellow jump drift with, oh my God. It's supposed to be a mellow jump drift with a wall tap, so it's a technical jump drift, let's just say that. It's not meant to be some giant jump drift. So you want to come in there, the whole thing is coming in there with the right angle on your vehicle, and then getting as close to that wall as you can without completely killing yourself, obviously. And then we still messed it up. But yeah, obviously you guys get the point. We don't need to sit here and get a perfect run. We'll get plenty of good runs on the night of the event, guys. So hopefully see you there, December 30th, Sunday, this coming Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time Zone, U.S. Standard Time. Make sure you know, generally what your time frame is if it's not Central Time Zone US, and make sure that you can do the math on it and do it right. With that said, guys, I appreciate you all supporting this channel. I definitely appreciate the support that I have seen over on the second channel. We did meet the goal and break the 1,000 subscribers in the time that I've been busy. I haven't actually been able to make a video over there explaining my thankfulness and all that good stuff, but obviously plenty of videos to come over there. And it just has not snowed, but we may be getting, like, I don't want to say it and jinx it, but we might be getting some snow here coming up in the next few days here in Minnesota. So we might be getting some snowmobiling videos coming in on that channel. Anyways, guys, link of that is also in the description. As always, I hope you all stay happy out there. Please stay positive, and we will definitely speak to you next time.